I got a Streetfighter V4. It's pretty cool, right? So this is my first time riding it. I just PDI'd it. I uncrated it, as you can see in the time lapse previous to this. So yeah, this is going to be my true, real first reaction of the Streetfighter because I've never ridden one before. Granted, I've ridden a Panigale V4, but you know, different bikes. Same engine though. Oh, you can just feel the power. Like, it just wants to go, but it's like fine chilling at second gear in the city. Like, it doesn't feel like it's lugging out like the Panigale does. Granted, I'm sitting at 6,000 RPMs. Let's see what it's like in third. Drop the RPMs a little bit. Yeah, dude, it's still smooth at 4K, doing 40 miles an hour. Like, that's nice. Because I was afraid, because like I said, I've never ridden this, so I was really afraid that it was just going to be jack shit in the city. And unfortunately, I do a lot of city riding because when I have, now that I have a bike that can make it on the highway, I will be riding to work. Oh my god. I panicked though when I was setting this up. I had to get a little help from the master tech because I was afraid that my bike was broke. You turn the key on and the dash wouldn't turn on, like at all. So I was like, shit, I'm done for it. Like, I'm gonna have to wait, like something's wrong, like I won't be able to take it home. Like, I was really like starting to get upset. And it turns out that Ducati just forgot to plug in the dash. Oh, it just sounds so good. So if I did my math right, I think I'm 1 in 10 people that have their the Streetfighter V4 in Illinois right now, which I think is pretty rad. Oh, this is such an amazing bike already. And it's got wings. That's the best part about it. Just look at the little wings there. So cute. So a little history on why I wanted the Streetfighter in the first place. When I started working where I'm at now, I didn't know what a Streetfighter was. I've heard of it, but there's Jorge. I had heard of it, but I wasn't really sure what it was. And so I rode a Streetfighter 1098, and my god, was that a great bike. And I really loved it. Like, it was just super cool. And actually, this isn't really a lot like it at all. I mean, it's similar but different. So yeah, I was just like, this bike is just amazing. I want one. And I made the joke of a V4 engine in a Streetfighter. I thought that would be kind of cool. Yeah, there was spy photos, or I think the prototype was announced that Carlin Dunn was going to race at Pikes Peak was a Streetfighter V4. Unfortunately, Carlin Dunn passed away racing at Pikes Peak. He was like 9 seconds ahead of his record, which was the world record. He was flying, man. It was such an unfortunate accident that happened, but it was, he was doing what he loved, and I wish I followed his career more, because he just seemed like an amazing racer, an amazing person, someone that just really loved the motorcycle community. But watching, like learning about the prototype and learning that the Streetfighter V4 was in fact real, I was like, they've got to come out with it for production. There's no way that they built a bike specifically just for Pikes Peak and they're never going to use it again. Like, it's got to be a bike that's coming out for the public to buy. And of course they announced that it was a thing. They did a bunch of teasers and whatnot, but it was eventually going to be a production motorcycle. And at that point I was like, I need it. And so that was a year and a half, maybe, a little less than that. And I have it now. I mean, I've been waiting for this bike. I've been following it for so long, and I've never been this interested in a motorcycle in my life. Like, I was big in the Kawasaki, obviously. I was a big fanboy for Kawi. but their bikes recently are not that great. I just don't like the look of them. They feel kind of weird. I rode a Z900. I think it was an 17 or 18. They're just not, they didn't, I don't know, they didn't make me feel great. But yeah, Kawai's just been kind of dropping the ball for me. So I started looking at the Ducati, and the Streetfighter was like, hey, hey sweet cheeks, you want some of me? And well, yeah, I do. I really do want some of you. So what I have is a Streetfighter V4, it's just the base model. There's a reason for that. One, the black forks just look so good. I don't even care that they're not Bohlins. It's not even a big deal to me. One, I'm never going to use this bike to the extent where I'd need better suspension. Two, I would rather the bike look better, because obviously I'm not using the performance part, so there's no reason for me to have it. And three, I didn't want electronically controlled suspension. It's just another thing that can go wrong computer-wise. And say the computer goes wrong, I don't want to deal with replacing that, whether it's under warranty or not. And I just decided that the standard was best for me. It was also more cost effective. Also, they had Marcassini wheels on the S version, which, you know, great, lighter wheels, those are awesome. But again, I'm not really going to need the lighter wheels. I won't notice much of a difference. So I decided to go with standard, sticking to it. So far I love it. I've been drooling over oh, I should probably get off here. I've been drooling over this bike all day long. But dude, it just, oh my god, it feels like a dream come true. I love it so much. What's up, man? Yeah, you like it. I know you like it, bud. Oh, because I love it. I love it so much. This just feels like it's going, oh my god, it's just, it's so smooth. Ducati, you did it right. You did it so fucking right. Oh my god. Like, everything about this bike so far is just great. And I'm at a loss for words. That's just how much I love this thing. Oh my god. This review is probably just gonna be me like making random sex noises into the fucking mic. And I think that's fine, because it perfectly describes how I feel. It's just fucking pure ecstasy. This bike is just amazing.